All right, here's band practice. Very important. Learn and develop the essential skills for the type of artist you are. If you sound like an expert in the practice room, stop what you're doing and move on. You're either rehearsing or practicing the wrong thing. Let's discuss the physicality of playing your songs. You must develop your songs, all parts, intros, sections, and harmonies, etc., to a point where the songs are so tight you don't even have to think about what you're doing. It's second nature. Mind memorization, muscle memory, and dexterity take over. Practice takes time, trial and error until you get it right. The practice is where repetition is vital. Repetition is the mother of skill. After the band's initial brainstorming and developing of the song sessions, all players must individually practice their parts separately, so it always becomes a full band practice. Practice also means being completely comfortable and coordinated holding or being in front of your instrument. Always use a mirror, it never lies. Let's discuss the physicality of movement on stage. Movement on stage must look as natural on stage as it does in everyday activities. All performers must know stage skill sets, fundamentals, movements, song set implementation, how to speak to an audience, and the rules for the stage. Again, practice takes time and trial and error until you get it right. This is where repetition is also imperative. All players must individually practice their movements separately, so when you get together, it's always a band practice. Use stretch exercises to limber up. Always use a mirror, it never lies. On stage, guitarists should always have a digital tuner on, plugged in, lit up, and in line with your pedals for quick silent tuning during your set. The audience should never hear you tune your instrument. Always have a backup guitar tuned up, ready to go on a stand behind you. Drummers, always have a stick holder bag full of sticks close to you in case you break a stick. Put the time and effort into practice so you don't look like an amateur. Memorize all stage fundamentals and audience communication zones. Develop and practice verbal song setups and transitions. Once you've mastered all the practice fundamentals and don't have to think about what you're doing, it frees you up to be spontaneous. Look for the parts in your songs and show where you can improvise. You can even practice spontaneity. You should have impromptu awareness within your entire live stage show performance. Perfecting the art of ad-lib will enhance the authenticity and professional prowess of your live stage show performance. Stage show development and rehearsal begins after the band members have practiced and are comfortable with all the songs, setups, transitions, and stage movements. This will become the live stage show screenplay. Stage show development, a band brainstorming meeting of the minds, comes together and all details of the stage show are developed and worked out.